What's good, guys? I am back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I make my canned green beans with white potatoes and bacon. So let's jump into the video. Okay, so here's everything that I use. Some black pepper, some onion powder, a little seasoning salt, one small onion. This is Hanover cut green beans. This is my favorite brand of canned green beans. 3 small yellow potatoes, and 3 slices of thick cut bacon. Alright, so as you can see, I started with my bacon in the pan. I just wanted to get that frying and get some of the fat rendered out of that, because that's what we're going to use to cook our potatoes and onions in. And after that, we'll add our potatoes and onions and then move on to the next step. Alright, so now I'm coming in with my potatoes and my onions, and we just want to get that inside of the pan. And after I do that, then I'm going to come in and I'm going to start adding my seasonings to this, starting with my black pepper. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to add some onion powder to this. You all know I love my onion powder, so don't judge me. And after I get my onion powder added, then I'll come in and I'll add a little bit of the seasoning salt. I don't want to add too much of this because the bacon has salt in it. And I'm going to be using some bouillon paste, chicken bouillon paste also. So we just give this a stir just to kind of get everything mixed well a little bit. And I want these potatoes to fry until they start getting a little color on it and until the onions start getting a little soft. And then I'll add my green beans to this. Okay, guys, so you can see that my potatoes and onions have been cooking for a little while. My potatoes are getting just a little bit of color on it, and I just want to keep stirring this. And I really like doing my potatoes like this and my green bean like this, because I kind of hate when I get like dinner or something and they just have just bland green beans on the side that they just opened and dumped out of the can and served it. And I'm not a fan of that, so I like to kick mine up just a little bit. Alright, so now I'm going to add my green beans to this, and I want to make sure that I get every green bean out of this can, because food prices are through the roof. We don't want to be throwing away anything. Then I'm going to just give this a nice stir just to get everything incorporated. And after that, I'll add my water, and then I know I'm going to have to add a few more seasonings back to this to compensate for adding the water. So I just want to give this a good mix, and then I'll move on to adding my water to this. Alright, guys, so now I'm going to get my water added to this. I think I added maybe about a cup and a half of water. I didn't want too much liquid in this, and you could definitely use chicken broth or chicken stock if you like, but if I'm using the chicken paste, then it kind of gives me the same results. Okay, so let's add a little bit more black pepper to this and a little bit more onion powder to this. You just want to kind of compensate for adding that water. And then what I'll do is I'll give this just a stir and then cover it and let it cook for maybe 10 minutes, just until it starts boiling. And then I'll check my seasonings. Alright, so this has been boiling for about 10 minutes. Let's check it and see what we have. Starting to look good. Doesn't have a lot of liquid in it. I don't want all of that liquid inside of this, so just give it a good stir just to kind of see where it's at. And this looks good, so I'm going to check my seasoning, and then I'll come back and I'll make any adjustments. Alright, so after checking my seasonings, everything was good. I just wanted to add just a little bit of this better than Bouillon Chicken Paste just to give it that extra flavor. So we just want to get just a little bit of this added in, give it a stir, let it dissolve. And after that, I'm going to cover it and let it cook just a little bit longer until it absorbs a little bit more of that juice and the potatoes become a little bit more tender. And after that, we'll be done. Alright, so let's see what we have, guys. A lot of steam is what we have. But I have some new equipment coming in that's going to eliminate my camera being so close like that and getting a steam facial. So what we're going to do is just give this a stir just to see what it looks like, the doneness of the potatoes and the beans. I like for my beans to be nice and soft. I do not like crunchy vegetables at all. And this looks good. So what we're going to do next is we're going to just still let it boil just a little bit more. I still want it to cook just a little bit more. And after that, we'll be done. Alright guys, so this is what I like to see right here. Beans are nice and soft. Our potatoes are nice and tender. We don't have a lot of juice in the bottom of the pan. And the final plating, you can see that everything looks great. This is how I like for my green beans to look. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, share this video, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.